Guys, make una dey see wetin dey happen for this video. These people wey dey pack food trailer, they suspected say dem be bandits, that they are heading to Ibadan. As soon as know wetin dey happen for our country, Nigeria, say people no dey sleep now with their two eyes closed. People were shouting, God abeg, where these people wan cause mayhem for our own state. They suspected that they are heading to Ibadan. Look at them. God help us in this country. My people, make una hear wetin Galadima said. And also this our new appointed defense minister, CDS Musa. God will surely deliver Nigeria. Guys, watch this video with me.
16 years we've been fighting Boko Haram. How have they been surviving? Who has been funding them? These are questions we should ask ourselves. Where are they getting the fuel they're getting? They're getting from us. We have commercial drivers that will go and take full tank, go out, go and siphon fuel and give them. Sometimes they have pre-arranged locations. They siphon fuel in jerrycans, dig holes and drop in and phone them and tell them where the fuel. These are the people that keep them going. So why are we doing this to ourselves? What is the motive? Are you going to be happy if your country fails? You want to be a refugee or an IDP somewhere else? Those are questions we must be able to ask and answer.
See, let me tell you, Nigerian government, banditry is a business of the APC. This APC, like this Bola Tinubu, it is their business. I will explain to you. When Bello Jonathan was president, he stayed there for 5 years. In those 5 years, you know how much he spent buying military gear to fight Boko Haram? He spent 679 million. 679 million, not up to $1 billion. Buhari stayed in office for 8 years. In those 8 years, he spent 260 billion. Jonathan in 5 years did not spend up to 1 billion. Buhari spent 260 billion. Guess how much Tinubu has spent to fight insurgents instead of buying military weapons and gas? Tinubu in 2 years, has spent 559 billion. If Tinubu is not the owner of this industry they call banditry and Boko Haram, why is he not making profit from it? Having looked at how banditry and kidnapping Boko Haram came into Nigeria and how it has been perpetuated, I've got to conclude that bandits and kidnapping and Boko Haram and this one is synonymous with the APC. It's a package. It's part of the APC government in totality.
Alaji, what's the way forward? Either we like it or not, this is you and I, our country. We can't claim that we're Americans. We can't claim that we're from France. We are Nigerians. What is the way forward? You are a strong voice in another region. We've been condemning this government. We've been condemning several governments. What is the way forward? Security is all about you and I. It's not only for the government. So what is the way forward? We need a permanent solution, lasting solution to this, because everybody have had it up to here.
You elect good leaders when time comes.
How? With the electoral fraud going on?
You're asking me which way forward. I'm telling you.
How do we get this right? You've been in the system.
It's very simple now. It's very simple. Don't take their 200 naira and their Indomie.
When there's poverty on the land,
it's okay.
And
then
people keep saying,
take it and suffer. You know that me, I'm not concerned with what is happening. All that I can do is to go to my farm and produce enough to eat.
You have a farm and you're not scared going to your farm because of the rising state of security.
If I stay at home, I die of hunger. If I go to the farm, if I'm lucky, I escape.
So you have to give words of encouragement to farmers so that we won't go.
They can't do. Look at it. Even the farming has been destroyed by this government. They made massive importation. Do you know how much a bag of beans is costing? 25,000 naira. So, how many bags of beans do you have to farm and sell and buy 1 bag of fertilizer?
That's serious. Now, Laji, back to my question.
Yes.
How do we get out of
government should stop selfishness and do the job.
How do they do the job? About it?
How do they do the job?
Excuse me.
I suggested they bring in mercenaries to sort out the country. If they can't bring in machinery, let them ask Britain to come back and colonize us.
To colonize us, going back to 60
you don't know elder statesman Samuel Mbakwe before his death. That's his suggestion, and I supported him then.
So you prefer for us to go back to
of course now days? They can sanitize the country put us on the rule of law and teach us democracy and good governance and stop corruption.
But you know the presidency cannot do this alone. The lawmakers, the presidency cannot do this alone. What about the lawmakers? What about the government?
No, forget about the judiciary, forget about the legislature, forget about the presidency. You, what's your priority in life?
My priority is to have peaceful environment.
So does it matter
that I can go out tomorrow and not look my back or be suspecting my next door neighbor? Does it matter
whether it is a blue man or a black man or a yellow man that brings that peace to you and put food on the table? I'm a very patriotic person. That's why I have the guts to say this. You know that those in authority wouldn't like my guts. But they should be pleased, they should be happy that somebody can stand up and tell them what they need to do or what they are not doing and they should do. At the rate we are going, if the bandits have a communication among themselves, they can take over Abuja. If 500 motorcycles, 33 bandits on each motorcycle from Lokoja, from Kaduna, and from Kefi, which military man will stop here to save you? Sheikh Gumi? I hope you know that Gumi was a soldier. You know? He was a captain or a major in the Nigerian army.
He can play a vital role to help out.
To help what?
Can he?
To help what? Who?
To help Nigerian government, of course.
Is Nigerian government interested in bringing peace? They don't need a Gumi. They should know what to do.
So you think Gumi is doing the right thing?
They don't need a Gumi. They know what to do. They don't want to do that because that doesn't bring money into the pocket.
Because he's still talking about negotiation. No. You
See, I think I better educate Nigerians. Even if we go to war, the end product is that we finish it on the table. But you have to put as much pressure as Trump is now putting on Nigeria to extract from the opponent. So, Gumi is a patriotic Nigerian who has a view. It may not resonate with me or you, but he remains a Nigerian with an alternative view to that of government. And let me tell you, if you are looking for the truth, ask your enemy or your opponent. Because from your sycophants and bootlickers, you will never get the truth. So, as far
like this now, what was all this one again? Like all these people like this now, nobody's going to ask them questions. Nobody will ask them questions, say where they come from. They have their bike here, they have everything. And this is Ibadan, like Ibadan. Look how many bikes they have here. Like where did they come from like this? Hotel got to my challenge you go not mean but we go come and watch me by you. Oga mi. As in Ojo lo kan ko to ma be not mean but. O dem na wa láti mi, o ma wá sí by you. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń lù yìí báyìí.
He's not like this now. He's Hausa. Yeah, Hausa, forget.
Look at the country that we had. Look at the country, every day insecurity, and the government are doing nothing about it. Just take a look at everybody. Take a look at, they cannot go school for free, nothing. They cannot do anything again with peace of mind. Is this the kind of country we pray for? Is this Nigeria that we used to help before? Is this Nigeria? Everywhere you cannot sleep in peace. You cannot. Yet they are not doing anything about it. Is this the country? Is this the country? Go back. Video everybody. Now I was come. Now I was sleeping. As I just wake up this morning, is with news that those bandit people are everywhere, kidnapping people, picking people. I have to come out to come and carry my own brothers and sisters. Is this the kind of country we should be? Is this the kind of? It reached to ask question. It reached to ask question. Every day insecurity, every day, everywhere. Now when they complain that these bandit people enter social state, the government people did not enable security men. They didn't make sure that they enable people. They didn't do it. It was only when those people come inside again, that's when they will not do as if they are doing all this thing and doing that. So I'm making this video now. If this Nigeria don't tire the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if this Nigeria don't tire you to roll, step down. Make another person take place. We don't have peace again in our own country. Go back. We don't have peace again. We don't have peace of mind again. Our full video. We don't have peace of mind again. We don't rest. We don't sleep in peace. Is this country? Where are all those promises? Where are all those things they promise us? Is this insecurity left and right? Every day, insecurity front and back. We no longer sleep in peace. They should do something about this, please. If the government will not do something about this, let the president step down and let another person take over. Let's do something about this. Because we are not having peace anymore. This is our pain we are hurting from. They should do something about this. Look at everybody. Look at. There is no peace of mind again. No peace of mind again. We no longer sleep in peace. We no longer eat in peace. We remember 2027, 2017. This is not what they promised us.
A country called Nigeria will be say their citizens no go sleep with their two eyes closed. Every time our government go talk say that they fight insurgency, then they fight insecurity, then they fight banditry. According to what you heard in this video that you watched, that these governments have spent more money saying that they want to procure arms to fight insurgency, to fight terrorism. But at the end of the day, under their watch, insecurity have tripled. Under their watch, we are dealing with a lot of banditry, kidnapping and terrorism in our country, Nigeria. People no get peace. As a matter of fact, the primary assignment of every government is to secure life and properties. The governments of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, these APC governments, have done every bad thing to the people of Nigerians. They removed our fuel subsidy. They go bush, they give bandits, they collect fuel for inside bush. I don't know who they give them the fuel with Nigerian tanker. Then they collect fuel for inside the bush. They fuel their motorcycle. And Nigerians are buying fuel at the exorbitant price, courtesy of our government. They remove fuel subsidy. They increase the electricity tariff. They devalued our currency. Now they have taken security away from Nigerians. People can no longer go to their farms. No enabling environment to thrive. What country on this planet Earth will survive or will move well or their economy will boom when there is insecurity? There's no way you can plant yam and want to harvest apple. What you plant is what you are going to harvest. Nigerian government has planted, they have planted a lot of mayhem. They have planted a lot of unrest among their own people, and now the fight has overwhelmed them. It is now too much for them to fight. Instead of them to hit the nail on the head, instead of them to fight it when it is small, they leave it. Now it has grown so big that that what they are trying to fight is like they can't do it. I don't understand. The other day, Brigadier General was just like that. So many people have died under this APC government. These are the people that fought the PDP, then President Goodluck Jonathan, that he's not doing well, this, that. They brought their own person. 8 years of Buhari, no show. Now it is 2 years. God help us. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful how you dey treat others. Now the power is in his hand. Person wey talk say Goodluck Jonathan no dey try, say no dey do well. What is happening under his watch? It is well with us. Nigeria will move again. By God's grace, we shall be fine because we are God's own people. Guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more updates. Stay safe and have dominion. Bye bye.